I'ma keep it a bean. Stick to the script, every scene. This from last year, but they clean. Say to say, I'ma take something else, but it's a winning team. Charlie Sheen, fam gang, the regime. I'm from Piney Green.
What's good, Shellitronnn here. You can call me Shells, and I'm back at it again with a brand new video. And I already know, look, I know during the holiday season I wasn't so consistent, but we're back now, completely back all the way, bringing you 3 to 4 videos every week, sometimes even more. And it might be more these upcoming weeks because we have a lot to talk about. Starting with this game that just happened this past Sunday, Panthers versus the Redskins. Keep in mind, this was a home game for the Carolina Panthers, who at this point were 5-6, going against a team who at that point was 2-9. The Redskins, we understand what they've been all season. They've been garbage. Garbage, trash, whatever you want to call it, these Redskins have been that. In fact, calling them garbage and trash is probably being a little bit too considerate here. I'm being way too nice using those words. The word that you can really use to describe what these Redskins have been this year, and really for a long time now, I can't use those words on YouTube right now. But what the Washington Redskins did to this Carolina Panthers team on Sunday afternoon was despicable. And it wasn't them. It wasn't them. It was the Panthers. And we know what really happened in this game. I can go over the stats. I can talk about how the Panthers jumped out to a 14-0 lead, and we looked unstoppable. 2 very impressive passes from Kyle Allen. One to DJ, who was wide open. One to Curtis Samuel on the back line of the end zone, which was very impressive. I thought for sure we were going to go up by 50, and we would see Will Grier in this game. But the fourth quarter, I said, look, we're going to see Will Grier, and we might see what he's going to do against a kind of a lollipop secondary and a pass rush that really couldn't get him. We might see a little something from Will Grier, you know, in a blowout game. There's no point in having Kyle Allen stay in the fourth quarter when we know it's going to be a big blowout, which we all thought it was going to be before the game. And those first 2 drives in this game, we're thinking, okay, hold up, man. We see Kyle Allen just slicing and dicing up this secondary. Josh Norman can't do nothing. Landon Collins can't do nothing. Who's on this team? The Redskins running backs. Now, let's be real here. Let's be real. AP and Darius Geis have both been pretty mediocre is the best way you can describe how both these guys' full season has gone. Now, I know Darius Geis was hurt for a long time. He hasn't played most of the season. But AP is about 51.5 years old and has not looked good at all this season. This guy, AP, his name is Adrian Peterson. He is the running back formerly known as AP. He ain't AP no more. But against this Carolina Panthers run defense, this man looks like Barry Sanders, Eric Dickerson. Any name, any great running back, put him right here. He is that against this running defense of the Panthers. AP's been garbage all year. Darius Geis is a rookie who hasn't got his feet under him yet, but against this Panthers run defense, anyone in the league is the greatest, and everyone is Christian McCaffrey versus us. We have Christian McCaffrey, but if we're on the field with another team, their running back is also Christian McCaffrey. Darius Geis, 10 carries, 129 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Adrian Peterson, 13 carries, 99 yards, and 1 touchdown. Come on, brother. 2 running backs average over 7.5 yards per carry. If you're a team with one big issue, one huge issue, and you've had that issue not just for the last few weeks, not just for the last couple months, but for the full season, and not just this full season. You had this same problem the previous year, and you can't address it. Is it only on the players on the field, or is there some coaching that just is not there? Because if you're an NFL player, look, we know there's bad teams, and there's guys who are the top of the game in the NFL, and there's guys who are, there's top level guys, there has to be bottom level guys. We really can't say that the guys in the front 7 of the Panthers are all bottom level dudes in the NFL, but they can't wrap up. We have multiple players on our team who are scared to tackle, scared to take the right angle on running backs, and just have no idea what to do when the ball is not in the quarterback's hands. Now, if it's a pass play, we might see something from our pass rushers. We might see something from our linebackers and the guys who are in the front four. They know what to do there. They know how to handle themselves in those situations. But let a running back put the ball in their hand and get to moving at any speed, at any angle. And literally everyone forgets what a football is. Two players who've been mediocre this whole season kill us. Now look, Dwayne Haskins went 13 for 25, just over 50% for 147 yards. Come on now, man. This man had a QBR of 9.7. We got 29 put on our heads by a team whose quarterback threw for 147 yards and had a quarterback rating scale from 0 to 100 of 9.7. Y'all ain't hear me. Y'all ain't hear me. Our quarterback got sacked 7 times. I can't put this whole game on Kyle Allen. Yes, he had some bad throws. Yes, he had some weird mistakes. But if we're going to put this game on anything, it has to be on this defense. And we can talk about a lot of different things here. Did Christian McCaffrey get bottled up? Yes. I don't know how, but this Redskins defense found a way to make sure Christian McCaffrey was a non-factor. There was not much to really look forward to, really to be all that excited about in this game. Sure, DJ had a decent game, Curtis had a decent game, and C-Mac in the passing game looked all right. That was all right there. We had a pretty even attack there. Greg Olsen, it's a sad thing, but this is about what I expected. I didn't wish for it to happen, but we knew coming into this season that was a strong possibility for Greg Olsen, and I'm glad we got what we could out of him. I think we saw a little bit of something out of Ian Thomas, given the chance there. Pass blocking is what it is. This team is just not very good. This Panthers team is just not very good. And then this game right here, it was an 8-point final score, but we all know it was a much bigger deficit than that. The final score does not really give a really good indication of how this game went. You know, we scored. It was 29-14. And we almost had a chance to maybe make a little play here. Another time we had to go in here and get a touchdown, go for 2, and then put this game, go into OT, and try to win this game. But if you have to go to OT against the Redskins to maybe win a game on a coin flip, you don't deserve to win a game. You don't deserve a chance to win a game against a team with only 2 wins in Week 13. Let's be real about that. And then there was also the play everyone's talking about at the end of the game, 4th down, where Kyle takes a sack, where he runs backwards. He looks off what looks to be a wide open man. When Kyle snaps the ball, he's looking straight and looking left first. And the safety on the right side is watching Kyle Allen's eyes the whole time. When Kyle turns his head to the right to see that receiver, the safety starts running to the right. He's going to cut off that pass. Kyle sees the safety starting to run over there, and he looks that off. Now, as a thought experiment, let's just say that Kyle throws that ball there, he forces that pass, and it gets picked off. Are we giving Kyle props for making that pass? Or is the conversation now about Kyle Allen, once again, in the red zone, in crunch time, making a bad play, forcing the ball on a down where we really need him to step up? Because if you see that play, you notice that was not where he needed to go. That safety is baiting that pass the whole way. So I really can't, that play was not as open as it looked. It's not like the ball gets to the receiver instantly when he's open. You have to pass the ball, and that safety is running over there. And as soon as Kyle looks that play off, the safety stops moving and looks more to the left to watch where Kyle's eyes are. He leaves it open because Kyle looks away from it. That receiver is not open. That play is getting baited. I'm not going to put too much blame on him for not forcing the pass when in that same situation we've seen in other games, he's forced passes in the red zone and we've killed him for it. I'm not going to do that. I see the play. I see what's happening there. I'm not going to sit here and try to denigrate the man for that. Let's be real. Let's be real here for just a second here. Say what you want about Kyle or whatever. This game against the 2-9 Redskins should never have come to this play. If it's mostly Kyle's fault, then sure. But if we're mad about this last play, trying to get a touchdown and then a 2-point conversion to get to OT against the Washington Redskins, this game was over before that. It shouldn't have even come to this, and I'm not going to sit here and say that's where the game was lost. The game was lost in the third quarter. Really, the game was lost in the second quarter when we just stopped doing anything. We had no heart. There was nothing open on offense. Nothing worked again. I'm kind of confused as to why Christian McCaffrey, why C-Mac only had 14 carries in this game. Even if you're down, you give the ball to your best player. I don't care what it is. You give the ball to your best player. And look, I know the O-line is garbage. Okay, I know the O-line is garbage. But it's been garbage all year. It's been garbage all year. You forced the ball to Christian McCaffrey. It's week 14. You ain't gave him rest till this point. Why rest him now? I know he got some catches in the passing game. He got 7 receptions, so he got, 21 touches in the game? That's about right. But we have seen games where he's gotten 28, 30 touches. Give this man, Christian McCaffrey, the ball. He is our biggest playmaker on this offense. And for the game to come down to one last play, down 8, what can I say? I'm not going to put all in on... Can I really blame all of it on Kyle Allen? It's this run defense. 250 yards of rushing in this one game. There's only 60 minutes in a football game. 250 yards rushing? I don't know, man. Look, I'm going to be real with y'all. Season's over. Season's been over, and we're looking at a top 10 pick right now. Looking at a top 10 pick, but you know what? It'll be the most Panthers thing of all time to win 2 of the next 4 games. Watch us end up 7-9 this year, when we really should probably lose out. I don't mean on purpose, but look at our schedule. Falcons, Saints, Seahawks, and Colts. Which of those 4 teams are we better than? Exactly. This is the point we're at right now. Panthers fans, we're watching bowl games at this point. That's our football games. We're watching our football games start on Saturday now. The Panthers scouts are working overtime now. That is our biggest focus. That's my thoughts on this game, thoughts on the season. What are your thoughts? What did you see? What did I miss? Let me know what y'all think about the season, what we've seen so far, and getting beat by the Redskins. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. And you already know what to do with that like button.
Cheers to you, appreciate the chance. Been told y'all I been the man. Been told y'all I had the gift. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Real ones gonna recommend. Count this as another win.